A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of character.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready. An award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Cahill's. Cahill's at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of the character.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready, an award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Cahill's. Cahill's at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of the character.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready. An award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Cahill's. Cahill's at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of the character.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready, an award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Cahill's. Cahill's at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
And a pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the Tyson Event Center in downtown Sioux City, Iowa. Alongside Nelson Wilson, I'm Justin Barker as we welcome you to the round of 16 with the number 1 seed, Dordt Defenders from Sioux Center, Iowa, taking on the Mayville State Comets out of Mayville, North Dakota. He's Nelson Wilson, I'm Justin Barker. Glad to have you here this evening for what should be a fantastic matchup. Dordt was number 1 throughout the season, more or less, until a final day of the regular season in which they fell to their rival Northwestern. They come in 31-2, finished 21-1 in the GPAC, regular and postseason champions. Mayville State 26-3, 11-1 in the North Star. As you take a look at what happened earlier today, it was Campbellsville 73-61 over Menlo, and Cumberland's set up an all-Kentucky quarterfinal tomorrow with an 87-80 victory over Dakota Wesleyan. So the GPAC is 0-3, Nelly, coming into today's game, or this game, but the standard of the GPAC through the regular and postseason is Coach Bill Harmson's team. How do they respond?
Wow, it's it's kind of like when we talked yesterday about having, Coach Brooks's team. You know what you're going to get with them.
You know.
This Mayville State team, we don't know a whole lot about them, but we know a whole lot about Dordt. And they're going to have to come to play tonight in order to knock off a very, very good Dordt team. So
these two teams did play one another back on November 11th. Dordt was a 13-point winner, but one thing we do know in covering the upper Midwest, as we do on a yearly basis, Nelly, is the North Star Conference and the GPAC Conference play very similar style of basketball. So if you're 26-3 and 2 of your losses are to Dakota State, your 3rd loss of the season is to Dordt, you are right where you belong at this point of the season amongst the best 16 teams in the country.
Which is why when you talk to coaches, they say that's why they want to play the GPAC teams.
Right.
You want to see where you measure up.
Opening tip-off goes to the Comets. They'll start C.J. Decker, a 5'4 senior from Howard Lake, Minnesota. Aaron Walker, a 5'11 senior from North Dakota. Shot is off the mark. Mackenzie Hughes is a 5'5 junior from Thompson, North Dakota. Jess Martins wears number 10, a 5'9 senior from Devils Lake, Minnesota, as we've got a whistle on the play. And Jordan Zurst wears number 23, a 6-foot graduate guard from Buffalo, Minnesota. The Mayville State Comets wear the sharp black unis with Mayville written across the front in blue, trimmed out in white. The foul will go to Mackenzie Hughes. For Dordt, they go with white top to bottom. Dordt written across the front in black, trimmed out in gold. Macy Sievers wears number 10, 5'8 sophomore from Newell Fonda High School. She calls Storm Lake, Iowa home. It's Carly Gustafson wearing number 30, 5'11 graduate out of Ethan, South Dakota, GPAC Player of the Year. 3-pointer is good for Faith Van Holland, a 5'8 senior from Sioux Falls. Janie Schoenhoven wears number 35, 5'10 junior from Hospers, Iowa. And Bailey Beckman wears number 13, a 5'5 senior from Panora, Iowa. Panora Panorama High School for those of you that follow Iowa high school athletics. That'll be a foul on Schoenhoven.
They play some basketball there, I heard.
You're darn right they do. What I love most about 2 successful teams like this, Nelly, is you look up and down their rosters, and Mayville State is populated for the most part by North Dakota and Minnesota players. Dordt is populated by Iowa and South Dakota players. These coaches don't go far for their recruiting footprint. Has back-to-back threes. Bailey Beckman this time nails the 3, and it's a 6-0 Dordt lead. But the coach's footprint doesn't have to be that big. They have a tremendous amount of talent, and they can do it, so to speak, locally. Nice backdoor cut. The basket is good by Mackenzie Hughes, and a 3-point play coming on the end one opportunity.
When you talk about these 2 programs, JB, you talk about a whole lot about what the coaches have poured into their programs, and so they get to a point to where they recruit themselves. And,
right.
and your local flavor, they want to stay home.
Free throw is good for Hughes. Coach Dennis Hunter has been at Mayville State for 19 seasons, won over 300 games. Coach Bill Harmson, while he's only been at Dordt for 5 years, it's been a very impressive ascension for this Dordt program as Gustafson will be fouled. But for Coach Bill Harmson, if you don't know much about him, if you're watching here around the country, he might have enough rings for both of his hands from the high school ranks.
Well, and he's done it. He's done it on both sides too.
Yes, he started on the boys' side in high school, if I remember right.
Yep.
And then was asked to coach the girls' team at Western Christian High School in Hull, Iowa, and won boys' state titles and girls' state titles.
Yep.
So he made his jump to the college ranks and is 88-40 after a tremendous season last year where they made it to the national semifinals. Basket good, and another and one coming from Mackenzie Hughes. Foul to Macy Sievers, her second. That's big.
That is big.
Team's 3rd foul into the lineup for Dordt is Willow Bleeker, a 5'8 freshman from Sioux Center, Iowa.
And of course, here's something you need to know about Coach Harmson too. His program is plug and play, so it doesn't fall very far when he has to sub out.
Right. 8-6. Mackenzie Hughes with 6 for the Comets. We're just 2 minutes in. Jumper, free throw line. Down and through from Bailey Beckman as it took a few circles around the rim on its way down. 10-6. Got another GPAC school, Briarcliff, up next, taking on Indiana Tech. Hughes wants more at the basket and gets it. Ball loose on the deck. Beckman will pull it in for Dordt. Both coaches working their sidelines, trying to find a hole in the other team's defense. Three-pointer on the one extra pass for Dordt. They've got a couple of open looks as Schoenhoven will be fouled on her way up. And this is, for those of you watching that may wonder about the physicality of this game, this is right on par with what we see all the time with the North Star and the GPAC.
Oh, absolutely. That they're two, and you mentioned it earlier. Their styles of play are so similar.
You know what you're going to get out of both of these teams, and it's going to be a lot of up and down.
And, both teams right now imposing their will.
Right.
They're not going to go away from it.
No,
so
they're not.
If you stop it, you're going to beat us. And if you can't stop it, you're going to struggle with it.
That's about exactly as it can go. Thrust looks at a three, had it knocked out of her hands. Beckman will pick it up. Dordt, a very high-scoring program. They will jack the three from anywhere and work it inside. That one's missed. C.J. Decker with a rebound. Crosses the court with a pass. Open three. Walker, no good. Walker had a good look at it. Just can't get it to fall through, and the defenders have the basketball. 31-2 on the season. One of those losses, though, a tad misleading. Ball fed inside. Basket is good.
Well, yeah, because it was to SDSU, right?
Eliana Caparis with the basket. Yes, it was to South Dakota State University.
They're pretty good.
Who qualified for the NCAA tournament in a game that Dordt led at halftime. They fell to South Dakota State 66-54. Open three in the corner, buried. Bailey Beckman, her second three, and a timeout. Officials timeout on the floor. 6:08 to go in the first quarter. It's Dordt 16, Mayville State 8. Back after these messages on the NAIA network as you see Beckman splash it home.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
And welcome back to the Tyson Event Center. Dordt 16, Mayville State 8. A hot shooting start for the defenders. Both of these teams, really, when you take a look at them, play the same ball game in the fact that they outscore their opponents by about 20 a contest. Mayville State averages 78.8 a game. They allow 57. Dordt averages 83.6. Hughes three at the top of the key is no good. Tipped around, offensive rebound. Great hustle by Thrust for the Comets, and a foul will go to Caparis.
When she worked her tail off for that rebound and will be rewarded because they got Dordt with a hold there. So
Dordt averages 83.6. They give up 62.7. So maybe we'll get a 55-54 game. Highly doubtful, Nelly, highly doubtful.
Yeah, right.
Alex Page into the lineup for Mayville State. 6-foot-tall junior from Grand Forks, North Dakota. She fires for three and scores right off the bench.
Well, and perfect example of giving up the good shot for a great shot.
Sievers bounces down the floor with two early fouls at the midway point here of the first quarter. Sievers gets it back from Willow Bleeker. Schoenhoven Back to the top. Severs jumper over an outstretched hand. No good. Falls back to the hands of Schoonhoven. We've got a foul. Alex Page with the foul. Into the Dordt lineup. Bailey Beckman replacing Willow Bleeker. Dordt with a enrollment of about 1,500. Mayville State about 1,200. Very similar enrollment sizes in these schools and a lot of success in athletics for these schools. High post. Caparis turns and shoots. No good. Rebound pulled in by the Comets. And Mackenzie Hughes on the run down the center of the floor. Now takes off towards the hoop but lost the handle. She'll flip it back out. It's out of bounds. Trying to get it to Zrust on the line, or right in front of the Dordt bench. CJ Decker back into the lineup for the Mayville State Comets. As you get a look at Ileana Caparis right there, she'll put it back in play. Kayla Rockel into the lineup for the Comets. Rockel, a 5'8" senior from Underwood, Minnesota. Outside, Macy Nielsen, the Champions of Character winner for Dordt, throws it away, intercepted. Decker passes it to Alex Page, who buries another three.
When she's a shooter, you give her any kind of time, and that you're going to be going back the other way.
6-0 run for the Comets. They've cut the lead to 2. Page, a 38% shooter from 3. Beckman's high percentage jumper, that's where she thrives. 10 for Beckman. Not on that shot, but on the night. It'd be kind of hard to get 10 on a play, wouldn't it?
A lot of things would have to happen.
I think it would. Safely say I've never seen that before. Rockel back to the top, 3-pointer, good!
Boy, and both teams...
Greta Haluka on the 3. Sorry, Nelly.
No, you're good. Both teams are showing a lot of range right now.
They're playing. Schoonhoven, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound run down, though, by Dordt. Ball coming our way. Good hustle, young lady.
That
good
is
hustle.
Great hustle.
CJ Decker tried to run it down, and I'll tell you what, if she'd have come any closer, she would have taken me out.
Yeah.
And you know what? I try to cushion her fall because the fact of the matter is she's more important than I am. I can be replaced. A starter on a team in the round of 16, I'll take one for the team. Coach can thank me later.
Well, you're not going to get up either.
And there's no way I'm getting out of the way fast enough. Schoonhoven, nice move inside. Slide step to her right, no good.
Strong
Jordan
rebound.
Zrust with the rebound.
Wow.
Zrust will hand it off. Aaron Walker comes around the top of the circle. Little head fake. Nothing doing. Back to Zrust. She wants to back in on Gustafson. So far, Carly Gustafson been pretty quiet. She won't be all night, don't worry. 3-pointer, top of the key. Good!
Right.
CJ Decker for 3.
Mayville, they can shoot it. Wow, Mayville State can shoot it.
They've got the lead 20-18. Gustafson tripped up on the way in. Foul will go to Rockel. Liv Harrison into the lineup for Dordt, the Crystal Lake, Minnesota native, 5'9" freshman. And we had I think Jess Mertens checked back in for Mayville State. Scarlett Gustafson out of Ethan, South Dakota. Free throw in and out, no good.
When she doesn't miss very many free throws.
She does not. Second one is good. Gustafson has all 3 of her points at the free throw line. Comets with the basketball. Good crossover dribble from Zrust. It'll go back to Walker. Top of the key, Walker. Mertens drives right baseline, puts it up and scores as she falls to her feet.
She earned those 2 points, that's for sure. And I don't think you could have played any better defense there.
Bounced into the corner. Gustafson right back to Skodehoven, and the basket is good. They've done that a time or two.
Just watching
150.
Watching both of these teams run offense, man, you could tell that they've played together a long time.
22-21, Mayville State. Ball goes off the leg of Mertens. She'll keep the dribble, though. Now to Zrust. 6 on the shot clock. 5 for Decker. Well away from the basket. High, arcing rainbow on a 3. Baked in by Aaron Walker.
That garnered a big old smile from her.
Harrison stops, pops, and shoots and scores. Liv Harrison with a nice jumper. Dordt shooting 50%, Mayville State 64%. They've hit 5 threes, cut left side, and Mertens is cut down by a foul.
That's on Schoonhoven. That's 2 for her, right? Oh, just her first.
So to be Jess Mertens on the free throw line for the Comets. A 78% free throw shooter. First one, no good, too strong. Nice crowd for both of these schools here as Mertens misses them both. The Comet crowd behind the camera. You see the Dordt crowd as they pan down the court.
Yeah, it's pretty good on both sides.
Oh, it really is. Beckman around the top of the circle. Far side open for 3. Good! Faith Van Hollen for 3. And that's the end of a pretty gosh darn spectacular first quarter, Nelly.
Get a second here to catch a break, catch your breath. And
Dordt 26, Mayville State 25. Back in a minute on the NAIA Network.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of the character.
Welcome back to the Tyson Event Center and an exciting first quarter of action. Nelly, as the basketball fans that we are, I don't know there's a whole lot more that you can ask for there.
well, I tell you, and you know, you look at the score, and the first thing you think is like, man, both teams are probably getting chewed out right now on their bench because of their defense, but everything that was earned there, it was earned. Like everything, every point that was scored was earned there. Just some solid defense. So
Mayville shooting 9 of 14 for 64%. Dordt shooting 9 of 16 for 56%. Mayville 5 of 8 from 3. Dordt 4 of 6 from 3. They're just shooting lights out.
they're,
Nelly.
shooting well. Wow. 4 for 6 from the free throw line for Dordt and 2 for 4 for Mayville State. Like, I mean, it's 66% for Dordt and 50% for Mayville State from the free throw line. So, there's a lot of things going right offensively. So
Here's what I like. There's 51 total points, only 14 in the paint.
yeah.
We got a good old-fashioned shootout here. Macy Sievers will start the second quarter. Dordt being led by Bailey Beckman with 10. Mackenzie Hughes leads the way for the Comets with 8. It's Dordt basketball. Near side wing for Bailey Beckman. Free throw line jumper is good. Beckman with 12. 5 for 5 from the field in the start for Bailey Beckman. 28-25. Hughes, top of the key, goes downhill left, muscles up a shot, no good. Good defense by Bailey Beckman. Sievers comes out with the basketball, gets in deep to the low block, dumps it underneath to Janie Schoenhoven. And the basket is good for Schoenhoven.
Just when you talked about points in the paint, Dordt comes out and delivers for you.
Well, they're not going to not do it, that's for sure, as Mertens answers. They just pick and choose their position wisely, both of these teams. Schoenhoven again. Had some contact there, but then she's stripped all the way up by Mertens. She feeds the corner, near side for 3, no good. Schoenhoven with the rebound, her 5th already. She is so good at crashing the boards. Schoenhoven dumps it back out. Sievers thought about a 3, won't take it, fires through the paint. Near side to Beckman. Beckman's baseline jumper, no good, can't get the roll. Rebound pulled in by CJ Decker. Decker runs the floor and leaves it off on the right wing for Mertens, who comes to the top of the key. It goes back to the right side for Hughes, who fires and scores. Hughes with 11.
No doubt who the player is for Mayville State.
Tied at 30. And an offensive foul to Schoenhoven. That is her second. Hughes comes into the game averaging 15.4. It's Jordan Rust who actually is the leading scorer at 22.2 points per contest. She's got the basketball, drives hard, and Gustafson blocks it down and out of bounds, but last touched by Jordan Rust.
She did a great job of not only blocking that shot, JB, but she made sure that it went back into the hands of the offensive player. So did a great job that time.
Still tied at 30, 7:45 to go first half. Faith Van Holland over to Carly Gustafson. Gustafson to Schoenhoven. She'll turn and face. Now backs into the hoop and it'll be fouled. I think that'll be Alex Page. Jess Mertens, I'm sorry. Not Miss Page. Macy Nielsen into the Dordt defender lineup. Schoenhoven's free throw is good. She's got 6. Second one is good as well. She's got 7. 2-point Dordt lead. Comet basketballs, they look to their bench for the play call. Decker leaves it off top of the key for Page, and an offensive foul to Page.
Yep.
Trying to push through, setting a screen.
Well, if she sets and doesn't swivel her hips, there's probably nothing there, but
got a solid crew of referees here, including Mr. Chet. He's our dude. High, arcing 3, good for Macy Nielsen.
Good thing we're not outside. It'd be raining right now.
No kidding. Foul on the other end, called against Faith Van Holland. There's Mr. Chet there by the scorer's table.
Love Mr. Chet.
That man has got a personality like you wouldn't believe.
Man, I tell you.
He is a funny, funny man. And then he gets on the court and he is all business. Well, part of the time. Schoenhoven will foul. That's her 3rd.
That's huge.
Or no, they give that to Van Holland, sorry. Be Van Holland's 2nd. So she and Schoenhoven both with 2 each, though, with 7 minutes to go here in the first half. That can loom large. Decker with a dribble across the top. Three-pointer, no good. Jordan Zrust. Severs runs the floor. Severs has it top of the key. Ball kicked by Mackenzie Hughes. She is from Thompson, North Dakota, so she may have played hockey in her life, maybe a little goalie, I'm not sure.
I don't think you can be from those parts and not
A little
have
pond
entertained
hockey
it.
or something.
For sure.
If she has brothers that are older than her, she was definitely a goalie at some point.
Or the puck.
Yeah, really. Or the puck. Dribble picked up by Bleeker. Turnaround shot from Caparis is off the mark and no good. Decker comes up the middle of the floor for the Comets. They trail by 5, trying to cut into it. Long 3, no good from Jess Mertens. Rebounded by Dordt, and they want to run. Beckman hits the trailer. Gustafson, who traveled.
Yeah.
Fifth turnover by the defenders. Comets have only committed 2, Nelly, so they're taking good care of the basketball in a game like this, which is very, very important.
Well, you think of the style of play right now, and you're surprised there's not more turnovers.
I agree.
From both teams.
Zrust calls for it inside. They can't get it to her. It's Mertens instead, dribbling up towards the top of the key. Cuts left. Off the window, no good. Carly Gustafson with a rebound. Beckman with the basketball. Gustafson the trailer. They work it around to the right wing, near side. Gustafson inside the free throw line, takes a turn, wants to wrap around a pass, does so, but we've got a 3-second violation called against Dordt. And it'll go back to the Comets.
You know, I'm going to say she probably doesn't get that one if she makes an attempt to get out. Once you start making that motion to get out, you're usually not going to have that. So,
fundamentally sound officials here. Not going to get away with much, are you, Nelly?
Nope, you're not.
That's why they're at the national tournament, right? Zrust drives and will draw. Ooh, the charge.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
All right, the charge.
Yeah.
Her second. So Zrust and Page both with 2 fouls. Let's take a look at it again. I was kind of blocked out by the referee there. I just saw
all the way.
Yep.
Yep. And I mean,
Macy Nielsen did a wonderful job of getting there in time as you saw her punch the air.
Yep. And there was some contact there, but it happened after the crash. So.
Severs, top of the key. Looks to post up Van Holland at the free throw line. Backdoor cut. Caparis shot is no good. Rebounded though by Dordt. Second chance. Runner from straight on. No good. Ball batted up in the air. Pulled in by Decker. Stolen away from behind by Severs. Severs leans in for a jumper. No good. 4 players on the ground. It'll be a jump ball. Great job by Mr. Referee.
Yeah. And he for sure had it. I mean, and the sure sign.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Called a foul to Eliana Caparis. I thought he was calling a jump ball to get him up off the ground.
Oh, yeah, no, he for sure had it. The sure sign was.
It is 35-30, 4:37 to go first half. We'll be back right after this on the NAIA Network.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and Build Your Own Visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Back at the Tyson Event Center, 4:37 to play first half. 35-30, been stuck on this score for a little bit. Both teams combined for an 0-8. 0 for 8 shooting performance over their last 4 shots each. Long three, no good. Dordt's drought is 247. Mayville State's drought is 344. And an out of bounds. Sneaker was out in the corner from Liv Harrison. And the defenders will put on some pressure here. Hughes finds Decker. Decker fakes a pass, goes back to Hughes. Gets it across the line to Mertens. Mertens will turn after she's double teamed in the corner. And a travel. We'll give it back to the defenders. And Nelly, that's what you want your pressure to accomplish.
Absolutely. And they did a great job of just not reaching for anything. Hands are straight up, and yeah, it produced a turnover.
So just under 4 to play. Step back, jumper no good for Sievers. Rebounded by Hughes. She's off to the races. Gets around 2 defenders. Sees her trailer. They kick it into the corner. Walker for 3, no good, but a whistle.
Fouled the shooter, so.
They have not announced the foul yet, and I couldn't see Mr. Referee's hands.
That was called on that is for first. Walker will go to the line. 3 shots.
Free throw is good for Aaron Walker. Second one is good. I think the foul went to Taylor Drent, the Sioux City, Iowa native. Didn't even see her sneak into the game. Sorry about that. Aaron Walker hits all 3. Down to a 2-point game. Gustafson drives, no good, left it short. Ball squirts through the hands of Walker and back to Gustafson for another opportunity for Dordt. Schoenhoven off to the far side into the corner, Bleeker. Schoenhoven gets it back. Out to the free throw line. Gustafson drives left side. Gustafson over the rim, no good, but fouled. If that's Jordan Zrust. Nope, he's only got one hand up. Aaron Walker, though, picks up her second. Taylor Dean into the Mayville State lineup. Champions of Character winner, 5'6" senior out of Stanley, North Dakota.
I think that's an awesome presentation that they do at the beginning of every game.
Yes, a member of both of each team is chosen as the Champions of Character representative. Gustafson hits 1 of 2. All 4 of her points have been at the free throw line. 36-32.
She's been relatively quiet.
Yes, she has. She'll do that and then explode for 20 in the second half, though. Dean to Zrust. Jess Mertens starts a drive. Wants to cut right, goes back to her left, and Gustafson swats it down, but into the hands of Hughes in the far corner. 3-pointer high, arcing 3 is no good from Aaron Walker, and it's rebounded by Dordt. Beckman pushes the pace a little bit, gets inside the free throw line. Schoenhoven, the safety valve, spins, turns, shoots, and scores.
That move, that's textbook right there.
Janie Schoenhoven has got 9 here in the first half. Lead is 6 for Dordt. Nice drive, scoop lay in, no good. Mertens missed it. A little too strong off her fingers as Beckman slashes to the free throw line and traveled. Three-pointer, top of the key, Hughes off the mark. Van Hollen runs it down. Quickly to her guard, Macy Sievers. Sievers dumps it off Gustafson. Ball fake, now drives. Muscles up in traffic and scores. Gustafson with her 6th point of the night. Page hands it off. Thrust around the top of the circle, all the way to the left corner. Right wing for Mertens. Mertens on the drive, continues left to the basket, will be fouled by Willow Bleeker for her first.
Well, it's just that hesitation dribble, and she did it twice in her move to the basket, just enough to hold up the defender. Before you know it, you're on her backside, and that's not a good place to be if you're in the paint.
The men's tournament going on in Kansas City as well. And we'll get you some updates as to what has happened so far today in Kansas City. Free throws good for Mertens, as their schedule matches ours with 16, then the quarterfinals tomorrow.
The local team from here should be taking the floor here pretty quick down there.
Minute, yes. Mertens with 6 after hitting both free throws. Gustafson dumps it off. Blocked from behind by Mertens. Nice defensive play. Hughes angles towards the top of the key, puts on the brakes, now works forward, gets around the defender for an open lay-in. Beautiful play for Mackenzie Hughes. She's got 13.
Her feet work pretty impeccable.
Yeah.
Really is.
Fast as can be. Nielsen, top of the key, left open for the jumper. Splashed home by Eliana Caparis. 42-36. Defenders have the lead. Comets have the basketball. That'll be a foul to Caparis. That'll be her third. Number 1 seed Langston of Oklahoma into the quarterfinals in Kansas City. They defeated LSU Shreveport 78-61. Indiana Wesleyan defeated Arizona Christian by the final score of 84-73. Free throw is good for CJ Decker. And number 1 seed College of Idaho held off Madonna of Michigan. 60-54, so one spot away from filling the quarterfinals down in Kansas City. The Morningside Mustangs take on the Cumberland's Patriots. Four-point game after Decker's free throws. Top of the key, Caparis, near side Beckman. Beckman steps around in the lane, shoots, and scores. 14 for Bailey Beckman. Page works up the floor, top of the key. Long three! Banked in! Jess Mertens at the buzzer, and we go to halftime.
Wow.
Number 1 seed Dordt, 44. Number 4 seed Mayville State, 41, as you get another look at that logo 3. Awesome.
I tell you, she stepped up and shot that one like she does that on a regular.
Great way to end the half. 44-41 here on the NAIA Network.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready, an award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Cahill's. Cahill's at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of the character.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and Build Your Own Visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready. An award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Cahill's. Cahill's at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of the character.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready, an award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Banking. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Cahill's. Cahill's at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
Time for the second half here on the NAIA Network. It is Dordt 44, Mayville State 41. Dordt shot 52% in the first half, 63% beyond the arc, 45% for the Comets, 44% beyond the arc. Rebounding advantage, the only real difference in this game right now, 22-11. Dordt has the lead in that. So a quick look at our halftime stats, and thank you very much to our broadcast crew here. This team is absolutely wonderful to work with. And Nelly, they are way smarter than we are, buddy.
Yep, and that's not saying a whole lot.
Well, but they're really smart.
They are really
They're
smart.
sharp. It's pretty cool working with them. Mertens throws it up over her shoulder and up over the hoop.
They make our broadcast a lot easier.
They sure do. Thank you, gentlemen. very, very much. All the camera angles that they've got here and the many things that they've added to the production of these games, just incredible. Gustafson dribbles through the paint. Schoonhoven out at the free throw line. Over to Faith Van Hollen. Back to Schoonhoven, lost the handle. Picked up by C.J. Decker, who lost the handle. Gustafson dives for it, tips it forward to Schoonhoven. That'll be a charge. Macy Sievers picks up her third.
Boy, that's a tough one there. The right call, though.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, 100%.
Coach Harmson across the way looks at his defense. No panic on his face. That's
so calm and
not
cool.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Both of these coaches, pretty cool characters.
Yeah.
I think they're both enjoying coaching tonight. At least we're enjoying watching it. Hughes drives. Hughes will be fouled. Bailey Beckman picks up her first and then helps Hughes back up. That would be the Champions of Character initiative shining through in spectacular fashion as Hughes will step up to the free throw line. Mackenzie Hughes with 13 in the first half. 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Now make it 3 for 3. She's got 14. Briarcliff University and Indiana Tech will be the final broadcast of the day here on the NAIA Network. And then we'll start back at the top left and work our way through quarterfinal Saturday. Marion of Indiana, Providence of Montana at 1 o'clock. Dakota State and Carroll of Montana at 3 o'clock. That's Dakota State of South Dakota, Madison, South Dakota. Battle of Kentucky at 6 tomorrow night. Campbellsville and Cumberlands. And we're going to find out who that final match is in the quarterfinals. Beautiful backdoor pass. Left-hand lay-in for Jordan Thrust. Her first basket of the game, and the Comets have got the lead. Schoonhoven fed inside. She'll be fouled right by the basket. Jordan Thrust picks up her third.
As you hear Coach Harmsma yell at his ladies, "Are you ready now? Let's go."
Schoonhoven's free throw is no good. Hey, Coach Harmson knows, you don't have to say a lot to say a lot. Second one is good. 1 of 2 for Janie Schoonhoven. She's got 10. Greta Haluka into the ball game. Top side for Walker. Mertens backs in. Mertens goes to the left. C.J. Decker dribbles. Decker to Hughes with 8 on the shot clock. Nice crossover dribble to the basket and will be fouled by by
Beckman.
Beckman's second.
Well, Macy had enough to not only get foul, absorb the contact, but catch Beckman on the way out of bounds.
Free throw is good. Mackenzie Hughes.
Both teams playing with a whole lot of respect for each other, and that's awesome to see.
Yeah, you're exactly right. She nails them both. She's got 17. 2-point lead for the Comets, 47-45. Defender basketball with Sievers at the top of the key near side. Beckman bounces to Schoonhoven. Sievers on the wing to Gustafson. Gustafson twirls around with the dribble, calls for it back, but sets a screen instead. As Sievers goes the other way, will be bumped into and fouled by Hughes.
Got a little too much.
Yeah, just a little too much contact there.
And as long as she continues to go the same way you're going defensively, I think you're going to be okay on that. Officials are going to pass, but the minute she turns the quarter and you impede her, it's going to be a foul.
Absolutely. Beckman at the free throw line. Stops, pops just inside it, no good. Rebound pulled in by Hughes. She's off to the races. Open for three. Hiluka, no good. Rebound to Sievers. She's off to the races in her direction. 7:10 to go here in the third quarter. Spot jumper top of the key. Caparis, no good. Rebounded by Hughes. Tripped up by Schoenhoven. That'll be your third. Not a lot you can do about a play like that.
No, well, because she has to go and try to make a play.
Absolutely.
I mean, she has to. So
Yeah.
that's just a chance you take. Oh, boy, both teams, boy, when they get the rebound, they turn and burn. Wow.
6:55 to play. 47-45 Comets. Hughes had her pass batted down and stolen. Sievers, center of the floor, in front of the basket, hits the trailer. Van Hollen for three, good! Van Hollen nails the deep three. She's got 9. Dordt back in the lead by 1. Decker for the answer, gets around the defenders for a wide open lane. Decker with 7. Dordt tries to beat the defense back. Schoenhoven goes downhill. That'll be a charge. Schoenhoven's 4th and an easy call for the referees.
And you probably have to have a jump stop on that, JB. I mean, the defender was there. You can't complain about it. She was definitely there.
Step it over to take the charge, Aaron Walker. So it's Comet basketball. Dordt has committed 5 fouls here in this quarter already, so double bonus the rest of the way for the Comets. And that could be huge, Nelly, with 6 minutes to play. Nice drive by Hughes. Left-hand lay-in is good. Creator off the dribble. She's got 19. 51-48. Sievers dumps it inside. Caparis does make the catch. To Gustafson, right side. No good off the front of the rim, and that'll be a foul to Hiluka. Her first, team's third. Couple of screens set by Dordt as they look for the inbound. It's Caparis right in front of the inbounder. As efficient as can be. Sievers dribbles. Sievers to the basket. Fouled by C.J. Decker, trying to knock it out of bounds instead. Decker will get the foul. Team's 4th, but it is a shooting foul for Macy Sievers. Trying to get into the scoring ledger and get her name in the paper. Good. I know that's what broadcasters used to say anyway. Score, yes. You get your name in the paper, right?
Yes. Do they have papers these days?
Electronically, sure. Long 3. Macy Nielsen, no good. Skying to get it, C.J. Decker. Decker, all the way underneath the basket, now circles it out towards the top. Mertens. Page gets around the defense with a right-hand lay-in. Alex Page with 8 off the bench. 4-point Comet lead. Sievers for the answer. And a timeout by Coach Bill Harmson. 53-51, Comets over Dordt. 5 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the third. We'll be right back.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready. An award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Cahill's. Hills at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
53-51 Mayville State, 5:08 to play here in the third quarter. Alex Page set to inbound for the Comets.
Yeah, think about this. The score is 53-51. There is 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
That's great.
And a whole nother quarter to go.
That's great. First one to 60 is going to win. Okay, 80. Mertens. Yeah, 60 isn't going to do it.
No.
In the next 3 minutes. And a foul to Caparis, her fourth. Try to go for the steal. That'll put CJ Decker on the free throw line. Substitution for Dordt is Taylor Drent, the freshman from Sioux City East High School.
He's a very good player.
Getting to come back home and play here on the Tyson Event Center floor. Free throw is no good for CJ Decker. Sievers and Bleeker will check in if or when Decker hits the free throw. And she does. She's got 8. (54-51) Dordt basketball. Sievers walks towards the top of the key with 4:35 to play, third quarter. Beckman one dribble over to Sievers. Down to Drent for a baseline jumper. No good long. Good box out by Jess Mertens, who gets it over to Page. She wisely waits for Hughes to get into the offensive zone. Hughes to the bucket. No good. Drent with the rebound. Sievers, coast to coast, floats the lay-in. Here, and it's good for Sievers. She's got 5, 1-point game. Comets have the lead. Oh, and a foul.
Wow.
To Gustafson, her first.
Wow, okay.
CJ Decker will go to the line.
Oh, yes, it was.
It just, in live action.
Didn't seem like there was a lot there, right?
No, but.
Yep.
Sorry, the referees get the benefit of the doubt. Right?
Yep.
They have better eyes than we do.
Well,
Not that that's a high bar.
No, but they made it to the biggest tournament you can make it to, so.
That's right.
They must be all right.
Yeah, they're more than that. Bleeker feeds the corner for Beckman. Beckman jumper free throw line, no good off the mark. After a 14-point first half, Beckman is yet to score. Comets throw it away. Hughes goes crashing into the Dordt bench. And they save her from destruction. Well, they did.
Yes. The Dordt bench did a great job.
Three-pointer. CJ Decker in the corner, in and out, no good. Sievers at the free throw line, turns, gets rid of it. Van Hollen goes back to Sievers. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Gustafson turns at the free throw line. She'll look to go downhill left side, no good, and a whistle. Gustafson will go to the free throw line. That'll go to Page and be her third. Gustafson's free throw is good. And Nelly, I know that behind us
it's the right call.
The Comet crowd.
Yep.
And I think what drew the ire is just the fact that the whistle was a tad late.
It
was the right call. They just didn't get the whistle up quick in time.
Well, I think she wanted to see that whole play through.
Fair enough.
So a late whistle is better than no whistle.
No, you're absolutely right. 55-55, double nickels on the scoreboard. Nice turnaround. Just with a basket. It's good in the end one. What a nice play.
You know what I love? What I love is down on that end.
Boo!
The guy.
Yay!
I love it. I love it.
Isn't that awesome? It really is awesome. The passions of sports fans.
You're horrible. That's a great call.
Sievers dumps it down low to Gustafson. Gustafson crosses the court. Pass to Beckman, who traveled. Rare mistake by Bailey Beckman. 12th turnover committed by the defenders. The Comets have committed 8 of them. 58-55. Zrust, top of the key. Goes down the right side of the paint. Turns left and throws it back up top. Mertens has it. Mertens looking to do the same. Drives on Gustafson. She'll pop it out beyond the arc. Zrust backs in. Shoots, no good. Needed a little more oomph on it. Sievers pumps the corner. Not a Gustafson free throw line. Poked at from behind, but keeps the basketball. Beckman's pass is knocked out and stolen. Mertens looks for the angle. Instead, she'll flip it to the top. Three-pointers, Rust, no good. Tried to follow her shot. Sievers beat her there. Sievers. Will go to the free throw line. Let's take a look at that again because I was blocked out by the trailing referee on the play. Basket counts.
Ooh.
Free throw is good.
It was definitely a foul, I could tell you that.
So Sievers converts a big three-point play. She's got 8. Foul to Hughes was her third. Mertens right side, laying no good off the front of the rim. Sievers on the run. Sievers continues all the way to the basket. Leans forward with the lay-in, no good. Out of bounds. Dordt keeps it. Taylor Drent back in the game for Gustafson. Taylor Dean back in the game for the Comets.
This game so far has not disappointed. That's
absolutely
for sure.
Not. Sievers looks to Van Hollen, who's double teamed, shoots over it and scores. Faith Van Hollen with 11. 1 minute to play, third quarter. Backdoor cut for Zrust. Gets in deep, shoots and scores as she reaches back.
I tell you, there has been some absolutely athletic plays being made in this game, in this quarter alone.
Faith Van Hollen's 4th. So Van Hollen and Schoonhoven with 4 each. Caparis with 4 as well. Willow Bleeker into the Dordt lineup.
Wow. Zrust that time, boy. Put her in a blender.
Wow.
Jeez.
Free throw is good. Jordan Zrust now with 8. Had not scored at halftime. 1 point lead for the Comets. Bleeker looks to the free throw line. Sievers didn't realize she was wide open. Takes a shot, no good off the front of the rim. Zrust with the rebound. Her 4th of the game. Leading rebounder is Decker and Hughes with 5 each. Zrust goes to the basket and scores again. Double figures with 10. 3-point lead. Sievers skips the pass. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Bleeker up top. Long 3. No good. Missed by Beckman. Mertens comes out with it for Mayville State. She'll put the brakes on. They'll run the offense through C.J. Decker. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Decker long three, no good. Offensive rebounds, Rust. Put back, no good, and that will be the end of the third quarter. It's Mayville State 63 and Dordt 60. We are looking forward to the final 10 minutes in regulation. It's coming up next on the NAIA Network.
What makes your home home? It's a feeling of warmth and safety, a place of belonging, where everyday moments become the sweetest memories. At Security National Bank, we put thoughtful care and attention into helping you find your place. Not just any place, but your home. Because home matters.
All right, we are back and 10 minutes left in regulation. Because that might not be enough. Mayville State 63, Dordt 60.
There's a whole lot of points left to be scored yet, so.
You're exactly right. Beckman free throw line jumper to start the fourth, no good. Mertens with a rebound. Mertens brings it up the right side of the floor for the Comets. She dribbles, right baseline, feeds the corner, now back up to the top. Ball fake by Decker, thank you. Shot underneath by Zrust is no good. Run down by Sievers and tiptoes the end line. Sievers shot out of a cannon, looks into the corner. Down to Gustafson. Gustafson goes to the right side of the basket, draws the foul because Aaron Walker just could never get position, Nelly.
Yeah, well, Gustafson just did a great job of driving through. She attacked that closeout once she got the ball on the baseline, and yeah, she was just in no man's land there.
Gustafson's free throw hits the front of the rim and falls through. Carly Gustafson with 9. Dordt has 3 double-digit scores. The Comets have 2, but Decker with 9, Mertens with 9, and Page right there with 8. Now Gustafson has 10. Sievers will be the next one for Dordt to hit double figures. 63-62, Comets. Zrust gets it on the right block. Hughes on the far side, back to the top, Mertens. Mertens comes to a jump stop at the elbow. Three-pointer on the way, splashed home. Aaron Walker for 3. She's got 8, lead is 4.
And both teams right now, JB, when they need a shot, they get one.
Gustafson pumps the jumper up top. 66-64. Hughes looks right side. It's Mertens. 15 on the Comet shot clock. Decker might have been too open to shoot, right? Eyes get real big sometimes. Think about it too much. Hughes pops the 3, no good, missed everything. Gustafson will let it go out of bounds. Schoonhoven and Van Hollen back in for Dordt. (66-64) as Sievers takes her time coming up the floor and looks at Coach Harmson for the play. Hughes comes up to defender. It goes to Gustafson. And over to Beckman. Schoonhoven, top of the key. Schoonhoven with fresh legs, having played only 17 minutes. Ball taken away by Hughes. It'll go off of Dordt. Schoenhoven the last to touch it. And C.J. Decker brings it up the floor. Comets lead is 2. Zrust inside, kicks it back out. Hughes has it. Mertens looks into the corner for Decker. Hughes back to Mertens for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Sievers with another rebound. Macy Sievers is what you call a stat eater as Gustafson gets the pass from Beckman to tie it up. Sievers 8 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds.
Wow, on the way to a double-double for sure.
Every team loves to have one, don't they? Decker top side with a score tied. Decker 4-3, in and out, no good. It was halfway home as Gustafson picks up her 8th rebound. Jumper, Beckman good. Dordt back in the lead. Timeout by the Comets. They haven't scored in the last 2 minutes and 5 seconds. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Nelly, what has Dordt done on this run that they've done a little differently over the past 2 minutes?
Just answer their defensive prowess when they get a stop. They've done a great job of being able to come back and answer that defensive stop with.
See Beckman feeding Gustafson on the way to the basket. And that's one thing that the Dordt guards do a really good job of when they get around the free throw line, Nelly. They're always looking inside. And on that play was a good example by Bailey Beckman. There was nothing inside the paint for her to pass away to. She takes the safe jumper.
Yeah, well, and they just do a great job of finding Gustafson inside, especially. She is their scorer, but they just do a great job of moving without the basketball first and foremost. But
68-66.
Back to what I was saying earlier, they're doing a great job, I think, in the second half, especially of answering their defensive stops with offensive points. So they're doing a definitely a better job of that here in the second half. But the way this game has gone, JB, every time one of these teams need a score, they're going to get it.
No, you're right.
And it's not like they're not playing. It's not like they're playing terrible defense.
No,
either.
they're playing terrific defense.
Absolutely.
Dordt shooting 47% on 24 of 51. Mayville is shooting 42% on 21 of 50. Mertens at the top of the key. Mertens looks left on the dribble, has to throw it back up top. Long 3, Haluka no good. Rebound pulled in by Kaparis. She's playing with 4 fouls as well. Fouls have not been a factor here in the fourth quarter whatsoever. Beckman picks it up top of the key. Sievers swings it near side for Van Hollen. Schoenhoven into the paint. Sievers outside. Beckman open for 3. No good. Rebound to Hughes. Hughes works the center of the floor and tried to throw it into the corner, but overthrows Mertens out of bounds. The 9th turnover committed by the Comets. So to be defender basketball. Trying to build on a 2-point lead. Schoenhoven to Sievers. Sievers with a jump step back of the free throw line over to Beckman. Beckman looks near side. Back to the top, Beckman. Van Hollen bounces down to Schoenhoven. Out to Van Hollen, 4-3, no good. Saved in, great hustle by Kaparis. Shot is no good for Schoenhoven. And Zrust comes out with the basketball. Good ball movement, open 3. Hughes, no good. Long, rebounded by Sievers. Sievers had it poked out a few times, keeps the dribble, and now threw it off a defender's sneaker as Gustafson will check back in. There's a lot happening there and nothing happened. Right?
Well, yeah, it just didn't change the outcome of the game so far.
Yeah. A lot happened, nothing changed the outcome. Good call. Foul on the play. Mertens picks up her second. Baseline drive underneath. Sievers dumps it off. Gustafson fouled in traffic by Zrust, I believe. That'll be her fourth. By the time the next couple of minutes are off the clock here, Nelly, it's survival of the fittest, I have a feeling.
Yeah, it definitely will be.
Carly Gustafson back to the free throw line for Dordt.
And this is when you mentioned earlier in the game when there was a lot of fouls that was being called, and you said this could come in huge at the end of the game, and it very well could.
Gustafson, an 80% free throw shooter, hits the first and the second. Gustafson checks out so she can rest up a minute or so, and she'll be right back in this game. Comets trail by 4. Mertens on the drive. Mertens stops, hits the trailer. Zrust left side, good. That breaks a 4-minute and 15-second scoring drought for the Comets. 2-point game, Beckman left side. Sievers up top, feeds Schoenhoven. She makes her move right side, no good. And a jump ball will be called with a possession arrow going the Comets' way. All right, Gustafson was out a whole 35 seconds.
Put me back in, coach, please.
Yeah, really. I can do it. The rebound, as you see, pulled down by Walker, who's tied up. Decker hands it off to Mertens. Mertens dribbles through to the corner and now circles back and looks towards the top. Decker cuts through. Mertens drives and leaves it off for Decker. Decker to Zrust as they weave up top. Zrust backs in. That was a carry.
Yep, and he got it.
Tenth turnover against the Comets. 70-68, 3:50 and counting in regulation. Sievers turns to the free throw line, shoots and scores. 10 for Macy Sievers.
And I know there's a lot of time left in this game, but that was a big bucket.
Absolutely. Decker looks backdoor, pass goes through everybody and out of bounds. Covered up nicely by the Dordt defense. As Coach Hunter looks at his team and said, just relax. Just relax. Repeated it to reiterate the fact. Turnaround jumper, Sievers is good. She's got 12. Lead is 6 for the defenders. Walker thought about a 3, drives, kicks it into the corner. Zrust back out top for Mertens. Mertens crosses her dribble. Dribbles through to the corner with 10 on the shot clock. Zrust wants to drive again, turns left, takes the bump from Gustafson, no good. Rebounded by Sievers. Sievers, mid-range jumper, good. 6 straight for Macy Sievers, and it's a 14-2 run for Dordt. And they've run out to an 8-point lead, Nelly, and a timeout on the floor. Fueled by Macy Sievers, you just have to take that timeout.
Yeah, well, yeah. And I would have almost have taken one before that, but he definitely had to take it on that one because this is a dangerous point of the ball game right now because Mayville State has not been able to answer. And Dordt has continued to stretch that lead out. So
it's been a 14-2 run over the last 5 minutes and 59 seconds. Comets just one of their last 7. So in search of a big basket right here.
And any kind of points that Mayville State can get right now are going to be huge points. What can't happen is they can't come away with an empty possession because they're going to put themselves in a position they don't want to be.
So C.J. Decker will hustle up the floor. Decker hands to Mertens, who gives it to Hughes, who looks downhill right side, spins left and draws the foul. It'll go to Beckman and be her third. So Hughes.
Coach Armisen wanted to travel, but our near official over here is looking at him like, Coach, come on, man. I love it. I love it.
Sorry, sir. Park's closed. Moose out front should have told you. 21 for Hughes. 6-point game, 2.5 to go. Got Connor and Kevin standing by for the nightcap with Indiana Tech and Briar Cliff University coming up next. Got 2:15 to go here. Schoenhoven furthers to Gustafson, out to Faith Van Hollen, back to Gustafson. Gustafson charge. That'll be her second. Here, let me give you some room to work, buddy.
And Gustafson knew it too. And that was a pretty easy call.
Hughes with the basketball, trailing by 6. Mertens top of the key. Ooh, got her pocket picked. And a foul will go to Mertens, trying to get it back. Her third. Team's fourth, so the next Comet foul will put the defenders on the free throw line for the rest of the way. Sievers content to take her time up top with her team up by 6. 76-70. Dordt try to join number 1 seeds Marion and Campbellsville in the national quarterfinals tomorrow. Basket good for Macy Sievers. Absolutely on fire here in the fourth quarter. Mertens and the Comets need a basket. Hughes thought about a 3. Door closed, and the Comets throw it into the backcourt. It'll be a backcourt violation, and back to Dordt.
And boy, it's gonna get tough now here for Mayville State.
Minute and 12 to play. Sievers holds on. And a foul by Hughes. So Sievers will go to the free throw line on the 5th team foul. Macy Sievers' free throw is no good. Hits the left side of the rim and rolls away to the right. .67 seconds left. Sievers missed them both. Zrust will hurry as the clock passes 1 minute to play. And it's intercepted by Sievers. Wide open left side lay. It is good.
Boy, and this fourth quarter's been Sievers time.
Macy Sievers, 10 here in the fourth, 18 on the night. It's a 10-point lead with 50 seconds left. Sievers commits her fourth. Here's another look at that nice defensive play by Sievers, just stepping in the passing lane.
I just read that one all the way.
Hughes, long 3, buries it. Mackenzie Hughes for 3. She's got 24 and a timeout. Lead cut to 7. 80-73. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside and be right back to the Tyson Event Center with 45 seconds left.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives, Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
(80-73) with 45 seconds left. And now Dordt calls a timeout. Mayville State out of timeouts, by the way. Dordt has 2 left. So for Mayville State's Comets, you're going to have to play through the next 45 seconds, which means crisp passing on inbounds plays.
And you got to have a few stops.
Yes. Stops and scores, right?
Yes, sir.
That's the name of the game.
What a heck of a game, man.
That's been a great game.
Wow, it has been a great game.
So the 3 o'clock game this afternoon when Cumberlands of Kentucky defeated Dakota Wesleyan 87-80 kind of set the tone for the rest of the way here. That was a good game. We got a great one here. We'll see what Indiana Tech and Briar Cliff can do.
Nightcap's got a tough act to follow.
Yes. Hughes will foul out with 24 as Taylor Dean hustles to the scorer's table.
And that young lady is a player.
Hughes just a junior.
Wow.
So it'll be 2 shots for Macy Sievers, and the first one is good.
And why not?
19 for Sievers.
Was it 11 here in the fourth quarter?
19 points, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds.
Wow.
Make it 20 points, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. For Macy Sievers, double-double, and heck, who knows, may have a few caroms to go after. Nope, she'll steal it before they can rebound the basketball. And Mertens will have to reach in and send Sievers back to the line.
Boy, and she absolutely showed up in the fourth quarter and took over.
She did. Just plain took over. You were right about that.
Yeah, and it wasn't that Mayville State played horrible either.
No.
The Sievers just said, it's my time to shine and I'm going to do it.
Free throw is no good. Well, she has 12 in the fourth quarter. And Dordt has outscored Mayville 22-10 here in the fourth.
Wow.
Second one is good. She's got 13 here in the fourth quarter. 30 seconds and counting. Decker. Corner 3, no good. Ball loose, hot potato. Sievers comes out with it and will be fouled by Taylor Dean with 17.9 seconds left, and Dordt leading by 10. Sievers' free throw is good. Very balanced scoring for Dordt. 4 double-digit scores. In and out, no good with 17 seconds left. Walker down low and a foul. Foul to Sievers, her 5th.
She wanted to come out anyway.
Hey, why not eat stats across the board, young lady? 22 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds, 5 fouls. There you go. She got her money's worth here tonight.
That's a complete night.
Long three for Walker is good. Walker with 11. Just 5 seconds left, and the defenders will dribble it out and move on to the national quarterfinals. Final score, Dordt 84, Mayville State 76. Dordt is now 32-2 on the season. The Comets end a spectacular campaign, 26-4, here in the round of 16 at the NAIA Women's National Championship. Dordt will await the winner of the next game, Indiana Tech and Briar Cliff. Defenders led by Macy Sievers with 22, Beckman and Gustafson with 16 each. Mackenzie Hughes with 24 leads the way for Mayville State. Briar Cliff and Indiana Tech are coming up next. Connor Ryan and Kevin Potabom will have the call for us here on the NAIA Broadcast Network.